you want to start?
Yeah, so obviously it's mixed emotions right now. We're happy we finally got that monkey out of our backs and finally got that W. But at the same time, all our thoughts and our prayers go out to Rondae. So we're very very concerned as a unit right now. So good that we got the win, but right now really the concern is Rondae and his well-being.
Yeah, basically got to piggyback off of what Coach just said. Happy we got the win. It's a hard-fought game, but I'm mainly focused on getting to my brother right now.
Thank you, guys. Any questions?
Coach, what's the update on
There are no updates yet. We just have to rule out any spinal or back thing. So we just have to rule everything out to be on to err on the safe side.
But this in the hospital?
Currently, yeah. Hopefully they're not stuck in traffic, but they're on the way to the hospital, and shortly after Rahlir will ride with some of the guys to go to.
Coach, are you hoping that he'll be cleared for Monday when you take on Netra?
Of course, big game, pivotal game for us. Christmas Day, we want to be full force when we go there, and to have a nice little Christmas holiday and to pick up, because it's no secret that with everything that's happening, we've been struggling both in the EASL and the PBA. So now that things are looking like they're about to turn around, they're on the upswing. The accident happened. So hopefully we can get Rondae back as soon as possible. Good thing we have another Hollis-Jefferson over here. So we'll be ready either way. And again, it's a very important game, and how we played, how we defended. And I was talking to Rahlir, it's really, we didn't have any 6'10" or 7-foot guys there, but what's important is we were able, with Rahlir coming on board, he was able to provide a lot of chemistry and a lot of energy. And that resulted on us playing the way we did, just by giving those intangibles. And I'm not even talking about the defensive stops, steals, rebounds, and crucial buckets. Just those two aspects first made us play a whole different kind, an improved way, and that's big for us. And hopefully, with that kind of showing, we can translate it to the PBA as well.
Rahlir, congratulations and welcome to the EASL Super League. What are your initial thoughts about playing your debut game today and getting the W?
I mean, it was a great high intensity game. It was fun. I enjoyed going out there, playing for the first time, one with my brother and with a new team. So it was fun. Coach did a good job putting everybody in position to succeed. And we went out there, gave our best effort, and the results was we got a win.
Rahlir, just your thoughts of finally playing for the first time with your brother.
I mean, dream come true. We used to talk about it when we were younger. He used to want to play on my high school team, my college team, but now in the pros, we finally got to get it done. So it was awesome. couldn't ask for a better game, except for unfortunate accident.
How did it come about, you playing here?
That is a question for Coach.
I was hoping.
But I think having Rondae here and him being the person and the player he is, and I guess when Quincy was ready to move on and having to replace him, I guess another Hollis-Jefferson wouldn't hurt this club.
Coach, you called the shots today. Did Coach Jolas delegate it to you? Kasi syempre PBA medyo busy rin.
Yeah, the thing with Coach Jolas is he wants to focus on the PBA. It's because I have um, I have more experience in the international level, in the international rules at the very least. Now, how the games are called. All the referees there, I'm very familiar with. I know how the timeouts are. So instead of him having to adjust and think about all these things, everybody on the coaching staff side and manager side, it's better for Jolas to focus on the PBA and not so not concerned with himself the EASL scouting, rotation, getting Rahlir into the fold or whatnot. So that's why he dedicated that job to me, and it's just us still working together.
Ito yung lucky charm, Coach.
Hopefully, I actually coached the last game as well, Korea, so I don't think it's not really one off. So I'm not I'm not batting 100%, but hopefully, no matter the results, the goal really is to improve every time we step on the floor as a team.
Yeah, go on.
Coach, going back to the Rondae situation, if in case he won't make it on Monday, will it be Rahlir playing on Monday?
If
If.
and we're confident, I know that he's gonna be okay. But if, of course, that makes most sense. And to answer your question about what came about, how Rahlir got into the ball, how even the conversation of having Rahlir came into the ball, it's really. If you remember, when we started coming on the Asian game, we started the PBA conference and the EASL tournament. We started it with Rondae not 100%. So he was really injured. We did not have any practices with him. He missed training camp, so he was really injured and not 100% coming off World Cup and Asian Games. So really, when we talked about somebody to bring in who plays like Rondae, it was really somebody who gives energy, plays defense first, and all these things. Rondae was one of the first to say that, hey, if you're looking for somebody as a backup or as a alternate, for the person or the player that makes most sense was Rahlir. And we were on board with that. Of course, before all those things happened, we already had twins and all that. So a lot of things had to transpire first and to eventually get Rahlir here. But since the very beginning, with Rondae not starting both seasons, the PBA season and the EASL season not starting 100%, that's where it all began. Talks of Big Brother coming over here.
Coach, with the win, you're still alive for the semi-finals.
Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yeah.
Korea yung huling laban.
So hopefully we will have home games here on out. So hopefully we can just continue this momentum. And like I said, keep on getting better, and hopefully the good results will follow.
Yeah, congratulations on your win. Question for Rahlir. We know that you've been playing around the world, and this is your debut game here in the Philippines. How do you find the Filipino crowd?
I couldn't hear that last part.
How do you find the Filipino crowd earlier?
I like it. It's fast paced. Guys getting up and down and playing with energy. From what I could tell, I was watching their games when Rondae was playing last season, so I had an idea of what it was like just by watching. So yeah, it's cool. I like it.
How about the Filipino fans?
I love that they're really into the game. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Coach, speaking of the home crowd, are you satisfied with the home crowd tonight? Because it's way more than the Halloween Day crowd.
Yeah, because the last time we played here, it was November 1.
November
I think
1st.
even if you go to office, everything will be empty. So the better crowd, better energy. So we finally felt a semblance of home court advantage, and we were able to feed off the energy of the crowd. Rahlir was cramping up twice, and good thing he was able to pull through and dig deep and finish the ball game for us. Despite that, and I believe that's because of the energy given by the the team behind him and the crowd as well. So hopefully, we get more people to come in. The more they see it, the more they see the Philippine teams succeed. You know, us both Meralco and TNT getting the first minutes, the more they would see us, the more they will come in and be engaged and interested in what we're doing here.
Coach, yung ano pala, you decided to sit out Jason and Kelly and Kid ba? What was the mindset behind that? Because, di ba, 12 to play lang dito sa EASL?
It's just really health. You know, there was a play. Jason wasn't able to finish the game last game in the PBA. He had something with his quad. Kib got hit on his ribs and couldn't really move in practice. And Kelly has been on sick day. We haven't even seen him the past few days. So it's just basically health. We're filling in healthy guys out there and guys that will really compete. And I know it's only 12, so at the same time we also want to rotate guys and give everybody the chance to play in the EASL and show their wares. And with that, you know, a lot of guys did step up, step forward, and performed well, competed well.
Any more questions, guys? All good? If not, thank you, Coach.